as an organization. It's fantastic.
It's marvelous, you know. Not too many sports that can say they have had one body governance for over 100 years. A lot of years.
They're holding their 93rd championship here. 93rd, 93 years of ABC championships.
They had, what, over 92,000 bowlers participate in this championship this year?
Isn't that amazing? It's just amazing.
Over 17,000 teams.
It's a lot of people flying on a lot of airplanes and driving a lot of cars and staying in a lot of hotel rooms here in Lima, eating a lot of food.
I think they said brought in $190 million to the Reno area. Boy, Handegard's tough. He had to have that.
Well, this is long from over. Dave Davis knows it's not over, and so does John-Handegard. And of course, his parents, their hearts are beating a little faster now. John got that strike. He's still 23 pins behind at this point, but there are a lot of frames to play. John's been in this position so many times as a senior bowler. He's 10 times he's been the champion in various events around the country. He's bowled on television many, many times. He's not the least bit nervous out there. He's very comfortable in this position.
Away from it. And high with 3-6-10. Boy, Davis right now is just spinning that towel and saying, one more good shot.
That's really what it amounts to, Mike. That's a good observation, because Handegard here, a difficult spare, the 3-6-10. He's going to move cross lane, try to get the ball between the 3 and the 6. But even if he makes the spare, the pin count is important at this time. He's almost gone around the horn in pin count. He's lost seven pins in count. Davis only lost 1. That's like another double.
Another mark there, yeah. 26 pins, and Davis with ball in hand can really hammer Handegard almost into submission here.
Well, it's still not over, obviously. We all know that. But Davis is on a roll. He's making great shots. Something bothered him. He stepped back. Again, both these guys bowled a lot on television. They've been here so many times before. They're not going to make a shot until they're ready to make it.
You know, and I think this particular title is extremely important to each one of them.
Oh, it would be important to anybody in this, and that's a senior player, to be able to be called the Senior Masters champion. That's major.
You know, Dave's been suffered with an injury, and I had a chance to talk to him about it earlier, what it was and how he is now.
Well, I feel great right now, Mike. Actually, what happened is I cracked the kneecap. I cracked the lower part of the patella and broke a piece off of it. The patella tendon didn't tear, and the doctor said I was lucky, and I don't know. After a big operation and a lot of work and rehab, it feels great now, buddy.
Looks like it feels great right now.
Well, he does. He's in pain. There's no question. Dave has pain in both of his knees at this point, but a lot of that is the synthetic approaches. And that shot he didn't like. He didn't get to the foul line quite as well. His balance wasn't as good, but Dave's ability to keep the ball in play, even when he's off balance.
That great arm swing still went to target.
That's right. He kept the ball going to the target, and even though he kind of quit on the shot so it wouldn't go high in the head pin, and that's why he left that weak 7.
Well, see if he falls off balance at the 7th pin again. And he missed it that time. No theatrics there. That's the last thing he wanted to happen.
No question about it. And of course, John-Handegard again is thinking, hey, I'm back in the match. Here's another look at it. As you see, he's going cross lane at the 7th pin, and he starts to slide. Sticks, lands on both feet, and the ball just gripped the lane right at that point and hooked in front of it. Here's another look at it, coming at you as he goes to the foul line. Here's the slide. Looks like he's in pretty good shape there, Mike. And it looks like he slipped a little bit, and maybe the knee gave out on him slightly. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. In any case, it's an open frame, and Handegard must strike these next 2 shots.
I'd like to see him strike just to make this into a pretty good match. Put a little pressure on Dave Davis and see which one of these great professionals can perform in the 10th frame when they really need to. This one looks great.
Biggest shot of the week coming up for him though right now. He's got a strike to squeeze Davis a little bit tighter. 23 down. If he does strike, it's a 13-pin match going into the 10th frame. Thing is, though, that then John can go out for 223. Davis right now going in a 216 clip, so it will change the psychological complexion of the match entirely if John can double. Big difference in money, 38,000 to 22,000. Will it carry? Yes, great shot.
Well, in match play, you know, the 3-game matches they bowled to get to this point, Dave Davis was defeated 713 to 600 by John-Handegard. We get another look at that shot, that strike. And this is what he does best. Under pressure, he keeps the ball in play, gets it into the pocket area, and Dave Davis can do the same thing.
Ooh, trip 6 action. Well, he's struggling with those approaches.
You saw the look on John-Handegard's face there. It looked a little bit of disgust, I guess you might say, that he tripped that 6-pin. John watched that ball go down the lane, and I'm sure some of the other people with an angle from directly behind thought it might go a little high.
It might be 6 might have company, huh?
A lot of ball speed there, and Dave does that. He tends, when he needs the strike, he tends to take the hook out of the ball, throw it hard and straight right up at him, and just overpower the lane. That, as you mentioned, that great arm swing gives him that ability to do that.
We'll see if he does it now. Oh, the solid 70 through the, maybe as good a shot as he's throwing the home. But what's going through his mind? How do I convert it now? He's got to make it.
He's got to make it. He just missed it on the same lane in the 8th frame. He converts it and strikes for 216. Here's another look at Dave checking the foul. Here's his reaction on that solid 7. He needed it and wanted it, thought he had it.
He went up, checked the approach out. Big conversion right here. This may be the biggest 7th pin he shot since he made one to win the Tournament of Champions back in 1968.
Well, he's got this one. And
Forced it down.
That puts John-Handegard, you might say, in driver's seat. He needs 2 strikes to win the tournament.
Well, at least he knows that it's in his hands.
No question. That's all you can ask for. And you can see he's pretty happy. He's pretty content right now. He's just sitting there waiting for Davis to finish out. He's nice and relaxed, having a drink of water, and bottled water, as I mentioned.
Count important here, Earl?
Count could be important. A bad count here could make it so Handegard only needs a couple of strikes instead of well, now it doesn't matter. It's over. 216, possible 223 for Handegard.
So the situation is that Handegard needs 2 strikes.
Needs 2 strikes to win. And we're having a little problem with the weather outside, lightning, and the lights are going on and off here.
Handegard just kind of glances over and says, who cares? We had a big boom here right then, too.
All right, 2 strikes to win.
Oh, the light hit carries. Wow. But we couldn't ask for anything more. Comes down, how many entries? 470 entries. All those games and everything else. So we take a look at this.
Another look at it, Mike, as you mentioned, hit him thin and watch him spin, and that's exactly what Handegard did. That heavy end-over-end roll got the pin action he wanted, and his reaction there puts him in position for a strike here to win the event. And you can see Dave Davis, nothing he can do. There's no defense in this game, and this could be the best senior player in the world right now. He needs a strike to win the Senior Masters.
So 1 shot after all week determines it.
Nothing John wants more than to be in the Hall of Fame. And this is the kind of tournaments that'll get you there. Softer.
Davis is the winner. You called it. He was soft from the get-go. Dave Davis is the winner.
He aimed that shot, and when you aim him, you don't get a very good reaction.
Well, big pressure shot. I mean, tough shot. Davis hugs Judy Sutar and his friend Dave Sutar. John-Handegard finishing it out. Had his chance. Congratulations to Dave Sutar. Well, Dave Davis is our champion. We'll be back to talk to him right after these messages. Don't you leave us.